Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be doing this setup. This wasn't the original plan, but we ended up here. And I'll talk to you guys on how that happened. But we are using Tuftex new spring collection, which is called Sunkissed, as well as some floral that I'm excited about. I'm going to start digging into doing some kind of floral inside my setups now, and we're doing the clear bobo balloons. So let's get started. So the colors we are using by the Sunkissed collection is Pixie, Blossom, and then we have Fiona, and then the last one is Lemonade. Excuse me. When I ordered them, they only had, I believe I ordered these from Toy World, if I'm not mistaken, and they only had the 11 and 5-inch in stock. So that's what I bought. In my head, before we get to that, right now I'm making my clusters of 8, and then I'm tying 2 clusters together for 16 in each color. And I made quite a few of them because I made 4 of that double cluster, I guess, tied together out of each color, because what I wanted to do with this setup was I wanted to make an arch going around, and because I didn't have any large balloons like the 2417, I wanted to basically substitute that with the clear bobo balloons, since I did have them in the 36, 24, 18, and then 9-inch as well. So what happened was, I'm doing the setup, and as you see, I'm using my grass wall panels today. This is only, I will link everything I use in the description box. This is only 2 boxes of it, and I still have, I believe, 4 panels left, and this is basically a 6 by 8 foot. So it's 8 foot high, 6 foot wide. And the thing is, to make that 8 by 8 foot grass panel, you would need 1 more panel to do like another layer of 5 going down. Which means you have to buy a whole new box to just get 1 panel out of it. So that I never bought it, but that's another story. But I never bought it. So this is 6 by 8 feet. So basically what I wanted to do was make an organic arch going around the grass panels. Then I wanted to use the clear bobo balloons as accents. And to thicken it up. However, my clear bobo balloons, which you'll see, were giving me a little bit of trouble. This is my father. But the clear bobo balloons were giving me, I don't know if this new batch that I just got, which I got these same balloons from Havin a Party before, and I ordered some new ones that just came like a week or 2 ago. But I don't know if they were just thinner or something, because they were popping, and I have a piece in here you'll see when they pop. But because they were doing that, at first I was still, right now I'm still in the phase. I'm like, okay, let's try it out, let's do it. I'm not really noticing anything. I'm just trying to add these clusters on. I really was playing around with this because I had all the time in the world. So I just wanted to play around, see what I wanted to do, see how I wanted to play with it. I was just playing with these clusters in any kind of way. And then I just started adding on some of the clear balloons that was basically, and some popped at home as well. And then I noticed, I didn't know the big 36 ones was going to pop when I got on site, because that's when I inflated them. But I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if they was the plastic part of it was just thinner, or perhaps my inflator. I don't know if it was, when you're inflating it with the inflator, of course, sometimes it'd be hot air, I'm assuming. So maybe that could have melted it and then made it easier to pop, kind of thing. I honestly don't know. I'm just trying to guess here. But I started adding this on and just, playing with it, seeing what I want to do. And I have a clip in here on when the balloon actually popped, and you'll see how they look. But once I noticed that I was basically running out of some of the clear balloons because they kept popping, I decided to just do basically like a garland and then a half little mini garland on the right side. So I took the other ones down, and that's mainly because I didn't have, with them popping, I wouldn't have enough to detail the whole arch going all the way around. Because ideally what I had in my mind, I honestly needed like some 17-inch balloons or something like that. And right here you can see that it's popping right there, and I just pulled it off and threw it. But the vision that I had in my head, ideally, I would have needed like some 17-inch balloons. Like I probably could have did without even 36 and 24-inch balloons. I could have used like some 16, 17, 18, 19, whatever. Any of the larger balloons. And I think it would have probably, came to the vision that I wanted. Even here, I'm still like not even noticing. And then, when you step back and look and really think about it, what you see me doing here, I'm like, okay, not really sure. I'm still trying it out, but eventually I am going to take off that right side and then reshape and do all that. And I think everything looks so easy when you're on time lapse, like going up and down the ladder, moving it around. Oh gosh. But I ended up replacing that large balloon that popped there. And I had more at home. I didn't bring that many with me because I wasn't expecting them to be just popping so crazy. But and the thing is, it was only the 24 and 36 clear balloons that were popping, not the 18-inch balloons, but they were in the first order that I bought with having a party. So those wasn't popping, but everything else was. The 24 and 36 was. Let me say that. But right now I'm just going to start. And let me say, on the grass panel, I put the 260 on the actual panel as far as though I can tie the garland onto the grass wall itself. I tied that on directly onto the panel, not onto the pipe and drape, because this grass wall is on my pipe and drape stand. But right now I'm just going to start building that mini garland that I said would be on the right side. And I did end up doing something different. Not too different. I did like the 5-inch mini clusters. You guys know what that I love. However, I did it more so in the block coloring all together, and you'll see. I thought it was something cute. I don't know. It was like a little accent thing going on. I liked it. Right now I'm using some fishing line. As I told you guys, I tied it directly to the grass panel, and then I'm just going to tie it around. And really, I just be wrapping it around. Sometimes I tie it back to, if it's a piece hanging, that I can tie it back to, I do. If not, I just keep tying it until it's really tight. And most of the times it works like that. It's actually great to use, as I learned a tip, to use the fishing line when you actually tie in your garland to something versus the 260. Mainly because the fishing line does not have that pull to, it doesn't stretch, is what I'm trying to say. So versus the 260, where you had to pull it real far out, so when you go and wrap it around, you're making sure you're stretching as much as you can. And that's my grandmother, you guys. She spent the day with me, and she was helping me a little bit. But yeah, so I end up, as you see, I made that little mini cluster with the block coloring all together. I thought it was really cute. And right now I'm just basically starting to add my accents to the garland. I'm adding some floral. Now, I'm not big on floral. I'm not really a floral girl, but I cannot deny that floral definitely enhanced the look of the garlands or any balloon design you do. It does make it so much better. But I've never really been a floral girl. Like, even outside of this, I'm just not like, oh, it's floral, so cute. So, but I do want to start, I want my garlands to be, my balloon designs to be really, really beautiful. So I'm starting to, get into it a little bit. I don't know the name of what I use. I went to Hobby Lobby to get everything that I use today. I just know those are like spray leaves or something. I don't know if they have like a particular name. So I will see if I can find them on their website and then probably link them down below. So I had got some of those spray leaves that was like lavender, so I thought they would be perfect for the blossom color. And then I also have some spray leaf that had like this yellowish tone to it, so I put those in the lemonade color. And then I have like those I don't know what they are, but they look cute for like spring or safari look. I'm going to link everything I use in the description box. I don't really know what they called. But I'm just going around accenting. I just made that up, y'all. I'm just going around adding my accents on and things like that. I had the clear bobo balloons in 9" as well. And I did have a sign that I will be putting in the middle that I attached to the grass wall. It said good vibes, and this was mainly because before I jumped to that, I was just doing a spring setup. That's why I bought that. I just thought it was cute. It was a neon sign. Right here you see me adding some high shine on the balloons, and that's just, you know, for it to be shiny. To be shiny. And if you want to see how the pictures and stuff came out, follow me on Instagram at balloonsbylee3. And please like this video, comment, subscribe. Because if you like the video, then YouTube will pick it up, the algorithm. And they're like, ooh, maybe she'll like the video. So let's get this video liked, spread it around a little bit more. I always forget. I should have said this in the beginning, but whatever. Please like if you're still listening. Thank you. But right now I'm just going around adding my accents on the balloon, on the garland. And I'm going to end up going to the back just to lift up the top green piece a little bit. And I added some yellow up there because it was just all green. I just wanted to add some extra color up there. So I ended up doing that. And I'm going to show you guys the grass wall, like what I have on the back of it. So it won't be, so the sun or any kind of light won't seep through it. I'll show you guys up close, but it is I have an 8 by 10 foot tarp that I got from Lowe's, and it's actually green. It's like a dark green, so it's perfect. But I zip tied it to the back, and it's actually long enough if I wanted to add those panels to go across the whole, whole 8 feet, of course. But I keep it on there. Actually, I actually wrap it up with the tarp. It's actually perfect. But it keeps out all, you see, it's like no light shining through except for that right corner. But that's only shining through because the tarp is 8 feet long, and the other piece I just didn't secure it. But I can easily close it up a little bit. But as you can see, no light is shining through it, no sun is shining through. Like, it's really perfect. And I believe it was only a few bucks. I don't know. If I'm gonna get that link as well, just put that in the description box so you guys can see how much I paid for that, and get you one as well if you want to. But this is definitely perfect because I forgot what I tried. I had ordered something from Amazon. It was I forgot what material it was, but it wasn't really covering everything I needed. Like, the sides were still peeking through because it was kind of bendy a little. It's hard to explain it, but yeah, this was perfect. I returned that and ended up getting this tarp. It's nice and straight. It doesn't, the material doesn't bend or anything. It goes straight across and perfect. I love it. And I have my pipe and drape, the pole that connects to the sides. I just basically have them zip tied to the grass wall kind of thing. And I keep that on there because I have the tripod or try draping, something like that, for my pipe and drape. So I have 3 top poles. So most of the time if I do draping, I just do 2 poles. So I just keep that pole on there all the time. It's zip tied to it. But here, you guys, I'm going to show you the back. This is the tarp. This is how it looks. It's blue. It's 2 colors. And then I zip tied the grass wall to the pole. I just wanted to show you guys that. I put 2 zip ties on both sides so it doesn't move while I'm doing the grass wall. I mean, doing the balloon garland. But this is the final look. This is how everything turned out. I hope you guys enjoy. Please, again, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Please stay tuned. I do post right now every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Inshallah, I can continue doing that. But right now, that's my schedule that I'm trying to stick with, that I've been doing really good with. So come back Sundays at 6. And bye, guys.